You must be the great-grandson of the man I called husband.
Man who never bothered to bring me to an altar.
Until just before my 13th birthday, he found out there would soon be an addition to our wholesome little family.
Oh, God. How old's the bride? Yeah.
Another child.
Don't touch her. She's mine.
Oh, well.
Kind of okay with that one. Hey everybody! J.K. Calloway here. Ooh, Siobhan's here too. Jumping back into the Wheel of Time. Episode 3. Season 3. 3-episode premiere. This one's called Seeds of Shadow. Which is not promising. Because, yeah, like, last episode was moderately positive. You know, like, alliances were made here and there. Whatnot, you know. Rand found his people that he was looking for, so he can build up an army. You know, Perrin found some people. He went to his hometown. He's going to try to defend them or turn himself in to save them. So, positives?
Yep.
Guess what time it is? Yep. Now everything's going to fall apart. We'll see how. Hopefully it's not too bad. But Nynaeve and Elaine kind of trying to sift through and find out who the baddies are. Because there are baddies still. They'll definitely left some people behind, right? Mm-hmm. And it's probably going to be like Amasrala. I hope not. I want Amasrala to be good. She just plays such a good baddie, though. She's so good at it. Like, she was never really a good person on The Expanse. Right? Like, she would just do what needs to get done.
Right.
So, we'll see. She's due. She was a good guy in Mass Effect 2.
Wasn't she the one?
Yeah.
Did she order that one torture on The Expanse of the
Belter?
The Belter?
Well, that was like episode 1. Yeah, it was the first episode.
Okay.
And that's how they tortured Belters.
Right.
Like, that was just yeah. So, yeah, she's never been a good guy.
But did she order that? I couldn't remember if she was behind that.
She was present.
Yeah. Shouldn't stop it.
Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Always appreciate that. Climbing ever closer to 20K. Get us there. I can't do it. You gotta do it. Anyway. But yeah, appreciate you. And if you want to see the full reactions to everything we do, we're over at Patreon. Patreon.com/JKReacts. And every episode we do, we give a shout out to one of our patrons. And this one is a famous British comedian. That's pretty cool. What we got, Siobhan?
Sarah Milligan?
Yeah. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Oh. Okay. I'll show you right now.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Just tell me.
No.
Sarah Millican.
Her name's spelled differently now. But thank you, Sarah. Millican. Either way. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. If you want to hear your name shouted out and compared to comedians that Americans won't know that well, but the cool ones will, go sign up. Support the channel. Seeds of Shadow. What would grow from Seeds of Shadow? What fruit? What do you think?
A fruit?
Yeah.
Blackberries.
Yeah. Well done. That's the only correct answer. Underrated. I like blackberries. They're fine. Blueberries are better. And you don't like blueberries. Why don't you like blueberries?
It's the acidity. They're too acidic.
You see what I put up with? I'm not even allowed to have blueberries in my own home.
You can have all the blueberries you want. I put blueberries in the backyard. We're going to theoretically have fresh blueberries.
No, not if you just throw them on the ground, you weirdo. We bought some blueberry bushes last year, so this year should be nice. And raspberries, right?
Yep. So we'll see.
It's gonna be cool around here. It's gonna be juicy. Anyway, 3-episode premiere. Here's the end. Who's gonna die? You know they're killing somebody. I'm scared. Here we go.
Please like and subscribe. If you don't, You will dream only of Charlie the Unicorn.
Alright, so the previously on, they showed Jawline's dad?
Son.
Son, that's right, son.
Fear,
I
what you
wasn't
doing?
sure you'd come.
Interesting.
I knew you would.
Samael.
A queen? In your bed already, Ravin?
According to her and to anyone who meets us, we've been hopelessly in love for more than a decade.
See? They did hesitate when they saw her, so...
Right.
The bewitching thing.
You always
Yep.
were an artist with compulsion.
You can sniff each other's arses later. Why did you bring us here?
Mogedion.
Are we flies to be scared of a little spider?
She may be a coward, but she's smart. She knows she's too weak to challenge any of us head on.
The proposal is an alliance, then. To take out Mogadian. I'll consider presenting it to the others.
That's an exit.
A coward.
Oh.
She said you were smart, too.
You seemed like you believed her. I don't want to end up in someone's cage for 3,000 years. Not again.
Okay. So... she was there the whole time. And he's... yeah.
The Amelin believes you two might make more progress than we have. We must find a way into their heads.
I said I cannot lie. We can.
Perhaps you're right.
Are there more Black Arja still in the tower?
Do you really think you have a chance of succeeding?
We work in groups of 3 called Hearts. Each sister only knows the identity of one other Black Arja outside of her heart.
Either way, Joy already talked. So let's just kill her. Is this how you want to be remembered, Amiko?
Leandrin is going to Tyr. She means to help one of the Forsaken take Calendar for himself.
Only the dragon can break the wards guarding Calendar.
May be lying, but at least she's talking. Which means she values her life.
Leandrin's gone to find Mazrim Taim, the false dragon in Saldea. I believe you when you say you'll kill us. I know a killer when I see one.
Oh.
I mean... you're not wrong.
Can I help you get ready?
Yes.
I don't believe either of them. Varen and the Amelin are too focused on Joy and Amiko.
Oh.
Great, man.
This is the place I was telling you about. Where she was keeping her son.
Okay.
Elaine.
I need to speak with the Amelin.
Our mother's in her study.
Then I formally request a private audience with the Amelin seat. Cross me now, and I will never forget it.
Return with the sitter of the hall, and I'll hear her petition for a private audience with the Amelin.
It's just, like, would you fuck with her? Ever?
I don't want anything. Except to see the Reds return to our rightful place at the heart of this tower, like we were.
It's not the time for us to be pushing an agenda.
Yeah.
Not after Leander.
It is exactly the time.
What are you proposing?
That we call for a vote in the hall to send a group of 8 sisters to find Rand al'Thor and cage him.
We have work to do to regain our standing here. Work you are making more difficult.
Awkward.
I don't think the high is gonna be long for this world.
I swear she was in my dream the other night.
No, girl. You were in my dream.
A sword wound.
Sword?
No. It could have been done by a spear, made to look like a sword.
No Aiel would do this.
If the Shido are near, we need to go. Now.
Who are the Shido?
Another Aiel clan.
They have a blood feud with the Ta'adat.
I'll bury the dead and meet you at the rest stand.
Is that kind of the same situation with Aes Sedai? Like they're linked, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I never imagined you a gardener.
It's not a garden. It's a burial ground. My family. When each one was laid to rest, it was with an apple blossom seed in their hand.
That's kind of cool.
What does this tree belong to?
My wife.
Maxim and I were the fire. And everyone knew exactly how to douse the flame. When one of three departs, who owns that grief?
Want to be a throuple?
There's a group coming into town.
Get upstairs.
Oh, fuck.
What is it? What's happened?
Whitecloaks.
Who are you?
It's Perrin. The Aibara boy.
Look at his eyes. This is Lord Luke.
So you're the one the Whitecloaks are after.
Lord Luke's a hunter for the Horn. He and his party were passing through here when the Whitecloaks showed up.
You and your cages. Waste of good steel, if you ask me. If you want to know where her husband took the Aibaras, just let me ask. Perrin Aibara aided a witch and murdered your father in cold blood.
If Perrin doesn't show up before then.
Mm-hmm. Good to see he's still a prick.
Painted with chalk and sea salt. It's not just one symbol, it's two. To give completion to this life so their soul can find its way back soon. One painted where they died. One where they were born.
Where's it from?
Tanchico. Maybe that's where Leandrin's from. Neither one of them mentioned the objects Naomi stole from the tower.
Varen Sedai was cataloguing all the stolen items.
Like, what's the importance of the bracelet?
Her bracelet.
Yeah.
Like the Shonshan Soldoms used to control channelers, but older. And Leandrin's in Tanchico, looking for the matching collar.
Yep. There they are.
He's grey.
Like the man who tried to kill me at the White Lion Inn.
I didn't throw him hard enough to kill.
Grey men are dark friends who've given their souls to the Shadow in return for their abilities.
Why did you come up here, Varen Sedai?
These are the Brown Aja quarters. I could ask the same of you.
We're going to Tanchico tonight.
Right.
Tonight?
I don't care if it's a trap. It's safer than here.
I don't think she'd be a dark friend, though. But we don't know. We don't know. So not necessarily wearing uniforms.
You must be the great-grandson of the man I called husband. Man who never bothered to bring me to an altar. Until just before my 13th birthday, he found out there would soon be an addition to our wholesome little family.
Oh, God. Holds the bride. Yeah.
Another child.
Don't touch her. She's mine.
Oh, well.
Kind of okay with that one.
Don't hold back.
I mean, okay.
No, come here. My friend can make all the scary thoughts go away.
She'll lose more than just her memories of today.
Okay. Didn't really give her a choice.
I think it's best not to remember a thing.
The Blue Sister once gave me a good piece of advice. Watch which servants have been placed in your rooms. You're seer, Min. Yes?
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, you see a moment in the future. But what leads up to that moment and what leads out of it? That's where our power lies. I helped Morgase Shōgun win her succession war.
Guess that worked out for you.
Mm-hmm. I know. Varen and Liana sent you here to watch me. To report on everything I do and say. The highest of the Red Aja will soon call a vote. in the Hall of the Sitters. My Red Sisters will restore the tower to its original mission, finding and caging the Dragon Reborn.
She's banking on her to share that.
Yeah, for sure.
Of all the tired advice ones, Malene and I are the only dreamwalkers. And you think I'm one too?
What would you call it?
I keep dreaming about this woman who hurt me. Moraine said that the hurts we take in the dream world can follow us when we wake.
Who is this woman in your dream? If she can hurt you, then this woman in your dream is alive.
As a part of
Till
you.
you arrive in Meridian. After that, I'll teach you what I can to protect yourself.
There's a way. I think I could escape my dark oaths if the Dark One himself is destroyed.
Is that even possible? And what would it mean for you? If the oaths you swore were gone? Unfair. We can't.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Huh.
She playing?
I don't know.
What if the Whitecloaks leave once they have you? Then we won't even have our pride left when the Trollocs come for us. You'll stay right here. The Two Rivers defends its own.
You are intriguing looking.
I can feel that you feel nothing. 5-on.
I'm just trying to protect myself because I'm drowning in your grief. And now we have to deal with it.
If we were dealing with it, we would be hunting down Leandrin and making her pay for what she did to him.
I've never seen someone try to turn themselves in and fail. Perhaps you should try again to turn yourself in.
She is very cute. But like, in a way she might cut my throat during sex. Which I kind of dig.
Maybe we can make some good out of these things we've been cursed with. Maybe that warrior who fought at farm is still somewhere inside you.
Oh.
Whoa, I know this look.
That's not good.
Is that what she saw with him before? Him
I
hanging?
I thought so. And it hasn't changed.
The false dragon, Mazrum Taim, still evades us. It will take 7 women of your choosing to Zaldea to find him.
The highest cannot leave the tower. Not now. She has important work to do.
That's what she suggested the first...
Yeah.
And they said no.
Who do you think will replace her?
Replace her?
As highest of the Red Aja, unless we can afford to lose a sitter for months and be worth only 2 votes in the hall.
It appears the Red Aja is in need of a new sitter.
She orchestrated all of that
yeah.
beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
If there's 10 here or 20 there, then you're just game for Trolloc taking, or for Whitecloaks. But if there are hundreds of us together, then we have a chance.
Becoming a leader.
Good to know we'll have at least one man ready when the trees finally launch their attack.
I think I'll put my trust in a bow or a quarterstaff. I know how to use those.
Elaine and I found something. We think we know where Leandrin's gone.
Leandrin?
Oh, shut up.
You're coming with you?
No.
I think the lady said she wanted to leave.
Mate, have a day off!
I don't need your help.
He said step back.
The fuck's both of your issues? Like...
Or what? You're not going to take 2 of us with a stick.
2 marks, says I could. Each.
This is ridiculous.
They know how to fight as one, together.
Ow! Ow!
2 marks.
Do that.
Each.
Maybe the power of the ghosties from the horn.
Right.
I don't know.
Who are they to you, these coffins?
Friends.
Are they worth dying for? That's what will happen if you go for the Whitecloaks. If you try to take them back.
Nobody's getting hurt.
She's an elf.
Wait. What's your real name?
I don't care what she is. I want.
Fayu. It means falcon. So you see, Perrin Aybara, hunting's in my blood.
She wants some of that dog.
We're going to Tanchico.
Sanchico's pretty rough. It's a good thing I'm coming.
It's a long trip. You need to go faster if you turn
Okay. Oh, are you... Okay.
From where you died to where you were born, we walked every step together. Let your soul find its way back to me.
You're right. It's similar to what the Shonchan used to collar women, but older, much older.
It's not created to control a woman. It's used to control a man.
A male Adar.
We're going to collar the Dragon Reborn himself.
Okay. Goody. No, there she is. Keeping an eye on Leandra.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she be keeping an eye on Leandra? To what end?
They're gonna call her the dragon.
Maybe with her help. But, like, I don't think the Forsaken cares about that too much, right?
Well,
that particular Forsaken.
They want control of the dragon.
Leandra does. The Black Aja.
And the Forsaken do. Because...
I don't think Celine does.
No, but the Forsaken themselves and her, the one that's puppeteering all of them, they want control of the dragon. Reborn. Yeah. They want him to accept all of the dark.
Right.
So they can break the wheel.
Okay. I can see that. Okay. The brothers gotta get their heads out of their asses. Stop trying to be cool guys.
Right?
Banging everything. And figure out the Gabriel thing. I don't know how you would. Because you're being bewitched somehow, right? But... Mm-hmm. There was a nice touch when we met Gabriel. Everyone's kind of like, oh yeah.
Right.
Like, why don't you know your own, you know?
Right.
All right. So a lot of moving pieces right now. Right? We don't know what Leandra's doing with the symbols being drawn. Like, what's her plan with that?
With that, she's trying to get her son back.
How so? Like...
It's old man. Like, she said the spell. We walked every step from the place you were born to the place that you died. Bring your soul back to me.
Right. Well, the place you died was the place you're born. So he should be reborn or something there. Or maybe a child be born, but it'll be him. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the game plan is with that. He's not going to just show up an old man again.
No. But she wants her son back, and she'll do whatever she can. I mean, she wouldn't let him die.
Right. For way longer than... he should have been dead. So, I don't know. And then, she saved that little girl from being married off.
Yeah.
But then erased all of her memories as thinking that would be better. I don't know. Like, if it was just the, whatever memories there were, right? Because I'm guessing not much happened yet. Like, all these, all the disgusting people who would marry off a child, like Mormons and whatnot. They don't really hurt the child, and those people. But they don't hurt the child ahead of time. That night, it starts hard and awfully, but, they're brainwashed into thinking that it's, that's just the way it is. So, I don't know. I don't know why everyone else at the wedding had to die. Because I'm sure a lot of them were brainwashed. A lot of them were women.
Matt mentioned that the city is a tough place. So that it's kind of... It's not a good place. And if Leandra was...
That's where she grew up.
Right,
clearly,
that's where she grew up.
Born.
And, that's how women were treated. And so...
Yeah, and if you're actually gonna they're not there to save anyone. They just happened upon that fucking wedding. You know, if you're there to like get rid of all the evil shit going on, do it. Don't just walk into a wedding.
Church, though.
Right, but like,
or building.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Rand.
Mm-hmm.
Would he rather be with Celine?
Yes.
Than Egwene?
I don't know if he can actually make the choice.
It's a tough choice to make, you know. And like, well, those two, it seems like they've just too much has happened. You know, sometimes it's like, all right, you know what? Let's just, I've got your back, you got mine. We don't need to be together.
Right.
You know, every time you touch me, I think of Celine. Every time you touch me, you think of the woman who tortured you. Like it's sometimes it doesn't work out. This is why we split up like 6 years ago, because she can't stand the sight of me. But we're great business partners and we're very good parents together. Did I forget to tell you we broke up?
Yeah.
I had a busy day that day. I'm sorry, dude. Is that cool?
So when I file the taxes, I've been doing it wrong?
Oh no, we need that tax break. We're still married. We're getting that tax break.
Oh.
It's the best part about marriage.
Like $200.
Worth it. A lot of other things going on, but now we're on to, you know, 1 episode a week.
Yep.
Much more manageable. We're old. We enjoy 1 episode a week.
Yep.
Like Last of Us is coming. That's going to be lovely. 1 episode a week. It's going to be great. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let us know what you thought of that one. And we'll be here for episode 4 next week when it comes. We'll talk to you then.
Tschüss.
Look at all of these beautiful people who support our channel. If you join them, you will all be blessed with dreamless nights, including 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Furthermore, you will wake up next to your dream partner, who will only want to be intimate when you are in the mood. Join them